exactly why we play the Atilogu dance from the young girls from Atlanta, because we want to tell them we hear them, want to tell them we see them, and we want to encourage the fact that they still remember, their parents still remember where they come from. Thank you very much. And for all the associations and meetings you people are organizing, we hear you and we see you. Thank you very much. So there will be questions and answers after we call on our veteran actress, Mrs. Taiwo Ajayi-Lycett, to address us.
Am I on?
Yes, ma'am. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Good evening.
Yes, ma'am.
Please allow me to say how honored I am to be in the midst of such eminent speakers on this inaugural August, actually, event. I've been listening to all the speakers. It's wonderful. Well, I won't spend too much of my time doing that, but good afternoon. Thank you for inviting me. It's a great honor to join Nkata webinar today to attempt to define what the cultural values of entertainment are. We're talking here of entertainment that matters and music that inspires, of course. We're all watching Nigeria fade away and die. And it breaks my heart as we live the nightmare. So first off, let me say boldly that it is not really politics that promotes progress in society, but culture. Entertainment must therefore respond aptly and decisively to the challenge. And artists like me should pick up the gauntlet accordingly. A horse may come from a line of blue ribbon champions, but until its will has been broken, its power endangers itself and those around it. You'll notice two important things about a thoroughbred champion horse. First, it hears many voices during the race, but it has learned to respond to only one, the voice of the rider. Its power is released and its full potential released only when it can be harnessed and directed. Power, fame, and talent without character and direction have destroyed many a gifted man and woman. You probably know some of them. So be warned, unless your talent is governed by character, you are heading for trouble. Theodore Roosevelt was right when he said that the foundation stone of national life is, and ever must be, the high individual character of the average citizen. Absolutely spot on, of course. Character matters, integrity matters, so do justice and fair play. The quality of our relationships, cultural, sportive, musical, political, religious, institutional, etc., defines who we are as a nation, as a people, and as a society. Relationships are an intrinsic valuable investment, basic to many things that entertainment must strive at all costs to protect. We all agree that character counts. Consider the 7 pillars of character as defined by Michael Josephson: trustworthiness, respect, responsibility, fairness, caring, citizenship, and personal honesty. Is entertainment complicit in the breakdown of our collective moral fiber? Could it be accused of betraying the responsibility it owes to our young, the society, and ourselves, for not sufficiently, steadfastly upholding to stronger, more enduring traditional, orthodox, ethical, and moral standards? Or Are the negative influences merely a reflection of the society that the entertainment industry is capitalizing on? Is entertainment simply responding to what the society wants? What I call pandering to the lowest common denominator. Whatever the answer to these questions, whether they're concerned with satisfying demands, money, and influence, ultimately, the responsibility to positively impact society is left to us. So what then is the value of entertainment in Nigeria's present blighted, compounded, compromised, and shattered value system? Entertainment is the guardian of our heritage. It is therefore incumbent on it to stand guard and take responsibility for ensuring the maintenance of a strong spiritual, moral, ethical, cultural, national landscape. Entertainment not only enthralls its audience, but should and does, above all, motivate, galvanize, mobilize, and inspire people. Because the entertainment industry wields such a great psychological power over people, it should therefore have and display higher accountability. If it doesn't, then surely it must be judged culpable for the present sad social and cultural decay of our society. Cultures, after all, dynamic, and entertainment speaks to our times about our need to communicate intelligence, justice, freedom, dignity, decency, tolerance, compassion, enlightenment, clarity, honesty, integrity, love, class, kindness, humility, diversity, climate change, dominion, domination, shame. Sadly, in this country, we have no shame. Ethnocentrism, greed, materialism, religious intolerance, tribal exceptionalism, COVID-19, national resource control, etc., etc. Entertainment's greatest importance is its focus on communication skills. Lucid, coherent communication is our most dire, urgent core need today. It is magical when distilled with perfect combination of actors, musicians, performers, personnel, plots, and scripts to project established principles and values based on spiritual, ethical, learned lessons. Entertainment is the gift that keeps giving, a truly veritable gift from the gods of insight, wisdom, humor, and laughter. It is the ultimate cultural blessing that must be harnessed and nurtured. This focus is entertainment's most significant cultural value, the empowerment of people to function at their best in their respective areas, and so pass on their worth to ensuing generations in what, in a nutshell, someone called the garden of human existence. I imagine that if more appropriate attention were to be paid to quality and positive entertainment, it would make for quantifiably greater national confidence and cohesion and more meaningful healing. What a gift then is entertainment to our culture. And that's why I adore entertainment's real and potential contribution to the cultural landscape. It's full humor. It's full of humor and angst and hope. Our humanity, our vulnerability, our resilience, our can-do spirit, our sense of hope, our choices, and the lurking, elusive common sense, giving us this unexpected reminder of what is lovely in life. And perversely, perhaps, our life consequently is better, or at least more bearable for it. Just think about how much our discourse could change for the better if we approached each other more with a yes and mentality, as against a no but mentality. What smart, kind, creative, and otherwise wonderful human beings would we be? And if we were all a little more like this, well then, our country would indeed be a finer place. Communications, therefore, is the amazing cultural value-added quotient that entertainment offers in projecting our tomorrow and protecting the future generation, starting in the home. This industry has the greatest influence in our society and must continue to work hard to produce unrelentingly, consistently powerful programs that reinforce our minds, positive impressions, ideas, concepts, and lifestyles, which edify our society rather than pandering to the lowest common denominator. Entertainment has already shaped our present and will continue to define our future. What we watch and listen to can shape and do shape our mindset and affect how we perceive the world, how we function and relate to others. We must therefore be concerned, as Anne Frank admonished, the final forming of a person's character lies in their own hands. The current BB Niger phenomenon comes to mind. I leave you with an even more sober thought from George Orwell, who said, the most effective way to destroy a people is to deny and obliterate their own understanding of their history. In conclusion, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as an entertainer, I invite you to acquire and wear, like the breastplates of armor, the following divine qualities. Dare to dream. Be beautiful. Be wide-eyed. Be curious. Ask questions like a child does. Stay young. Be intrigued. Be enthusiastic. Be imaginative. Be insightful. Be enthusiastic. Be intuitive. Be nuanced. Be patient. Be discerning. Be perceptive. Be sagacious. Be perspicacious. Be observant. Be in wonder all the time. Be contemplative. Read widely and deeply. Be inspired. Be sensitive. Stay inquisitive. There's always wishing you success. Nkata Ndi Iyom Igbo. Live long and prosper. Thank you for inviting me. Thank you for this wonderful discourse. And God bless all of us.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so very much. Thank you. As always, you delivered. Thank you, ma'am.